Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the stream. My name is SamT23, and today we are going to be doing some more general aviation flying, and we're going to be taking the Piper Warrior from Haverfordwest, which is where we landed on Tuesday, I think it was. And we are going to be flying basically around West Wales and then flying back to Cardiff in our stream today. Epic ET Gaming, welcome. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello to everybody else that's tuning in. Hope you're all well. Now today I'm going to try something a little different to what I normally do, and I've got a plog, which is a pilot log, and I've got a flight plan basically, which I'm going to try to fly as best as I can using the flight plan. We're not on IVAL today, so we can use the ATIS frequencies from these airports, but unfortunately Haverfordwest does not have an ATIS. So there we go. We're just going to have to manage without it. So let's jump inside the cockpit and we can get this thing fired up and ready to go. I have got checklists, which I was following last time. Should probably get in the habit of following a checklist, just on the off chance I ever do learn to fly. So we'll see our external checks already done. Pre-flight and pass and brief is checked. Documentation is checked. Seats are adjusted and secured. Harnesses are on. Parking brake set. Trim set for takeoff. So let's do that next. Trim set for takeoff. All right. Got a little bit of wind there. I'm wondering what the best runway to use is going to be for this. Just get my map open. So I think that runway is going to give us a crosswind. I think we're going to go up on this runway here. Look at that windsock. Yeah, okay. All right. Trim is set. Fuel selector on left, or at least actually what we haven't done is fuel the plane. So weights balances. So I discovered this yesterday. Now my flight plan is saying to take 50 litres, and unfortunately this is in pounds. So that's annoying. Right. Let's very quickly. Clods. Hello, welcome to the live stream group, my friend. Hope you're doing well over on Twitch. So we'll be heading up in just a second. I just need to change this over to pounds rather than fuel is in. Sparky, hey, how you doing? I'll have to fly the jetliners, but these look a lot of fun to fly as well. Yeah, I enjoy doing a bit of both, to be honest. Right, so I need to convert litres into pounds quickly. Litres to pounds. Fuel. So I want 100 litres, that's going to be 222 pounds of weight, so divide that by 2 and I've got 110 in each tank. 111 will be okay. That's no worries, Sparky, no worries at all. I'm not going to have a passenger, I'm going to be on my own. And I weigh about 135 £5. So there we go. Alright, that'll do. And 10 pounds. Okay. I can live with that. Okay. So that's fuel done. Fuel selector, that's what I was doing next, wasn't it? Fuel selector left. Okay, fuel selector, instruments set, landing gear is down, I've got landing gear. Alternate avionics are off. Propeller, full increment RPM. Don't have that on this plane. Flight controls. So if we look over here. Full up, full down. And if I can see the back, which I don't think I can, full up, full down. That will suffice. Okay, and baggage and main door need to be closed, so let's get that buttoned up. There you go. Door is closed. All right, good. That's before start checklist done. Start procedure. Okay, so we can do start procedure, which I've got down pat now. So I think I'm going to move off the checklist just so we can get up in the air. You guys want to see flying? All right, so batteries can come on, fuel pump on, mixture full, beacon light on, engine on, engine is started, avionics can come on. There you go. Avionics on, squawking. We'll turn that on. We don't really need to turn that on just yet, but there we go. Let's get some lights on in here. There we go. All right. Let's warm the engine up. T's and P's. Oil temperature is going to start rising in a minute. Fuel pressure is good. Oil pressure is good. Alright, so let's set this to that. Alright, so our initial heading after climb, we are going to be flying 31 degrees. So that's pretty much there actually. 31, 32. Yeah, 31 degrees. And we're going to be flying that for 7 minutes. So just waiting for the various bits and bobs to come alive. Let's align that to that. Let's get this up onto the horizon, like that. The oil temperature now is starting to creep up, if you have a look. When that gets into the green, we can start taxiing. One thing I haven't done is to reconfigure my rudder pedals. So 2 seconds. I always forget to do this. For some reason, my rudder pedals do not stay configured. And with these sort of planes, you're going to need them. Just lean out the engine a bit. Alright. Let's get taxiing then, shall we? So I think we can actually go off of this runway. Be a good one to go off of. Like I said, there's no ATIS at this airport, so I'm not entirely sure what active runway is. No, we'll stick to the original plan. We can do a straight out departure then. Hey, Alex, how you doing? So I've also loaded in some ortho scenery as well for pretty much all of southern Britain. Which is pretty cool. Jeff finally did a video with Captain Canada. There we go. South Portland back, nice. Was it a shared cockpit or is it a stop here a sec. Or is it a joint flight like we do? Yep, so the plan is today, I'm actually doing some proper navigation. I've got some headings, I've got a plog done. So I'm going to try and, let's get on the line here. I'm going to try and follow that as best as I can. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly around West Wales for a little bit, and then we're going to fly home, or back to Cardiff anyway. Practicing my navigation skills. Let's check active. Oh. Throttle up to 200 RPM. Check mag. Slight drop. Drop. Hey Paul, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Alright. Let's get on out of here. So this is pulling me around to the right a lot today, more than it was yesterday when I took this out for a quick spin. Not really sure why it is. So anyway, we are going to be taking off here, and then we will be flying more or less straight out for 7 minutes, and that should bring us over a small town called Newport. So let's just quickly fly heading 031. Oops. About there. What are you using to navigate while flying VFR? I'm using a plog. I've done a flight plan. Right, landing lights on. Let's go. What's going on here? There we go. Oh, I didn't put any flaps down. Whoa. What's wrong with this today? God, something is not right with this at all. Stick on the standard pressure. Sort of fly off in this direction, and we need to climb to 3,000 feet. We can start this leg of the flight. This is ortho scenery now, yeah. Landing lights. I had a quick fly around Cardiff yesterday, and that's looking pretty good now. So what we're going to be doing is flying this way for 7 minutes. That should get us over Newport. And then what we will do is turn around, come back down the coast, over Fishguard, which is a port basically. And then we'll fly over St. David's, over to Ramsey Island, which is another nature reserve. And then we will head on over then to head on down the coast. So we're going to be going St. David's, over to Ramsey Island, over Milford Haven, then down towards Cardiff. That's the plan anyway. Could I join it? I was already a member of DOJ and I didn't really use it, so I don't think they would let me back in again, if I'm honest. I know they're slightly different, but to be honest, it's probably not going to happen. Now this is meant to be taking wind into consideration, this plug, so we might be slightly off. But we'll see. So I'm just going to level off here. No, we're not quite at 3,000 feet, but not sure about this ortho, if I'm honest. It's okay. Drifting a little bit there. We're flying for 4 minutes now. Course correction. I used what did I use? I used 17, I think. 16 or 17. Just to keep the file size down. It might be in 16. No, I think I did 17 on it. I think the problem is that we got cloud cover when the picture was taken. So I suspect that's what it was. It's good if you live in an area that doesn't have cloud. So I'm trying to figure out where we are. That looks like Fishguard down there to me. So we're on course. Yeah, exactly. So we're heading, I believe, how long have we got? 6 minutes and 1 minute away from where this town should be, which I think is just up ahead of us. I've never seen this area from the sky before, so it's a bit hard to tell. That's 7 minutes, so we should be more or less there now. And I think it's this little area down here. There is a golf course next to it. And a very big beach, so that's why I think it's not this area that we want. Don't think that is Newport. I think this is Newport by here. Is looking more like Carmarthen. Oh, Carmarthen, sorry, Cardigan. It's hard to tell. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, we've gone too far, I do believe. this is Newport here. Yeah, this looks like Newport. I thought with the ortho scenery it might be a bit easier to spot these things, but apparently not. This is X-Plane. Now that's not Newport either. That's definitely not Newport. Okay, well, we haven't managed to find Newport. We haven't really got the fuel to... It would look amazing, but it would also take up every ounce of memory that my computer has. Or storage space, anyway. I'm just going to do another pass because I would like to find Newport if I can. I don't think this is it. It's all in real time, Sloy, so yes, it can do. It really depends on how long your flight is going to be. Let's just bleed off some speed here. The area that I'm looking for has got a massive beach on it. On a golf course. This definitely isn't it. Alright. Alright, well let's head on back down to Fishguard then. We'll fly along the coast. See if we can't find it. Maybe we flew past it. We've got enough fuel to play around. So there's lots around this area of Wales, there's lots of these little coves and beaches and things, so trying to find the right one is quite tricky. You also have a channel on YouTube on the moments from the stream. Nice. What sort of things do you stream then? What games do you play? If we do, it's more than likely going to be on Sunday, because I'm actually Sunday evening. But it really depends on what time I get back from Birmingham. So on Sunday, I'm actually going to do a clinical trial up at Birmingham University to look at colour blindness, and they've developed at Birmingham Uni a contact lens that supposedly corrects colour blindness. So I'm going along to check it out, and that'll probably be the subject of my blog. Alright, so I'm going to fly down to Fishguard. I know where Fishguard is, so I can just fly on down there. Actually, I think that might be Newport. I think we overflew Newport. I think we overflew it. Ah, it's just clouds. Is this Newport down here? Not sure what this is, to be honest. Yeah, this is Newport. I overflew it. Alright. Hello, Dudu. How are you doing? Right, so this is Newport underneath us here. There's the golf course. Alright, let's get back in the cockpit then. Whoop. Okay, so we're in Newport. So next heading is going to be heading of 250 for 3 minutes. Off we go. I've lost a lot of height, so we're gonna just climb up a bit. So we're gonna fly 250. 24, 25. So guys, I was trying to get some information up on the screen there, but recently I've started a Patreon campaign to help support the stream. If you are able to check it out, please head to patreon.com/samc23, or if you want to support the stream anyway, you can also do so via the Streamlabs link that is in the descriptions below for both. What I would love to be able to do for you guys is to be able to either get some new payware aircraft, or ideally I would actually like to go and take some flying lessons in real life, and I would record the whole thing so for your entertainment. So the meaning of the game is literally just fly around, travel the world. So I am, my dream is always to be a pilot in the real world, but unfortunately because I'm colourblind, that's not going to be an option for me. I can't do it as a career. However, I can do this. So this is the closest I'm going to get to. I can do commercial planes as well as these little planes. So yeah, this is as close as I'm going to get to actually be able to fly. Alright, so this is Fishguard. Coming up here. Now Fishguard is a bit of a weird one. There's old Fishguard or lower Fishguard, which we're about to come up to now. It's going to fly into that nose gear. And then you've got upper Fishguard and the newer area Fishguard as well. So that's where the town is, on top of the hill just in front of us. And then off to our right, just underneath that right wheel, that is a harbour. So that's actually the port of Fishguard, and in that port you can get a ferry over to Ireland. You vote for the flight school. I would love to be able to do the flight school, but unfortunately, well, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. Alright, that's 3 minutes. We're pretty much there. So we want to go on a heading of 233 now, and that'll take us down towards St. David's. I play other games as well. I play Fortnite from time to time, Planet Coaster, and other games as well. Rebel985, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. First stream I joined on Twitch. Oh, welcome. You are more than welcome here. So it doesn't look like I'm doing much at the moment, but I've actually got my right foot on my rudder pedal, just pushing it a little bit, just so that I can keep that little black dot, this little black dot here, I don't know if you can see it with my cursor, that's called the ball, and what I'm doing is I'm stepping on the ball. If I take my foot off of it, what will happen is the plane will try to pull over to one side because of the way the aircraft flies, basically. So just gotta, it's called stepping on the ball. I'm looking to upgrade from FSX. What is your recommendation, X11 or P3D? Well, I haven't tried P3D, so I'm going to say XP11. Bowmotion, where is the chat thing on your stream? It's offline at the moment. I haven't switched it on. I don't know. P3D and X11 are both pretty good. Well, they're both very good, actually. It's what you can afford. I know they're both quite expensive, but I think this one was ever so slightly cheaper. I don't know. So we want to be... Promotion over on YouTube has said P3D is based on FSX, so you should move on to XP11 to get much realism as possible. This, yeah, I mean, there seems to be two schools of thought when it comes to how much realism, which is more realistic, which is more study level, which is more simulated game-ish. And it really depends on what you're looking for, really. I like XP11. It is a bit frame hungry. You do need a pretty good PC to run it, but that, again, that's the same with X-Plane, I guess. So heading down to St. David's now. Should be 7 minutes down to St. David's. We've been flying for 3. Aerodynamics are much better. As long as it's a good stream, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, I haven't leaned the plane. Let's lean the plane. So we're actually meant to be flying on heading of 238, and we're flying 233, and that's because the wind is going to be pushing us along slightly. And that island that you can see over in the distance, that's what we're heading for. That's Ramsey Island. So we're just passing the airfield that we actually took off from on our left. I know. It's one of those things. So, Rebel obviously got a bit of an interest in flight sim. Zloy, what sort of things do you like to do? Does X-Plane have a good flight planner, or do you use something? No, it doesn't have any flight planner at all. If I'm using, if I'm flying commercial airliners, I will either use SimBrief or I use FSPX, which is a payware thing, or if I'm doing VFR stuff like this, I'll either do it through Sight, just have a fly around and muck around, or today I'm trying a demo of a program called Sky Demon, which is a real world flight planner. But I got a 1 month free subscription to it, trialing it out, see if it's any good. On your stream, do you rate the channels? Yeah, what do you mean by rating the channels? I just started playing FSX a couple of months ago and still learning, going through all my track rides. Yeah. Gotta go through track rides. Instrument ratings kicking your butt, yeah. See, that's something that this software doesn't have. It doesn't have... It's got a basic tutorial on how to fly, but it's not as good as Flight Sim's Flight School. Are you pilot in real life, Rebel, or want to be a pilot in real life? What sort of thing? Alright, so we should be coming over the town of St. David's now, so let's jump under the plane and have a quick look at it. I say town, city. 38 years old, work for an oil company, just a hobby, awesome. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to make this a real-time job. I watch other channels, slowly, but I don't rate them on my, I don't review them on my streams. Fly a lot with a job, nice. I can imagine. I fly a lot when I travel. I love to travel, and I would love to get a private pilot's license and do this sort of thing for real. And if I do ever get it, then obviously I would film it all. So just below us is St. David's Cathedral, which makes, I say the town of St. David's is actually a city of St. David's, because it's got its own cathedral. And that's 8 minutes, so we're pretty much on the nose there. We're going to fly heading 242. I'm just going to fly over to this island here. I don't use VATSIM, I use iVow. just because I find that it's a bit clearer to hear what people are saying on iBound. So I'm just jumping in and out just to check everything's still okay. I have used VATSIM. Okay, so we are currently flying to our right, just under our right wing. Down here is a lifeboat station, and it's where you can catch a boat that takes you around Ramsey Island. And we've done this a few times, my wife and I, and it's a very interesting boat ride actually. It takes you all around this island. You get to see some wildlife. You see seals normally playing in the water, and this is a nature reserve. Used to be a monastery on here, but it's recently turned into a nature reserve. Well, not recently, it was a nature reserve. And these rocks that you see down below us, just to our left, these are called the Bitches. And this bit of water was very busy with trading ships coming to and from West Wales. It's called the Bitches, and they're called the Bitches because a lot of ships ran aground there. Nowadays though, it's mainly used by kayakers, because we get very big tides coming through that stretch of water. And if you get it at the right tide, you can get some really big waves. Some of the highest categories in kayaking, apparently. This island was once said to be overrun by rats. So to try to combat that, what they did was release a load of snakes onto the island. Took care of the rat problem, but unfortunately now they've got a snake problem. Well, they did have a snake problem. They've managed to sort the snake problem out now, so there's no snakes on that island anymore. There is a family that lives on this island to take care of it, to look after it. Get some rare birds and hawks coming in and out of that island. Yeah. Alright, we want to be heading down now towards Milford Haven on 135. Which is 120, a bit further over. So we're going to start making our way east now, or east-ish. Rebel 985, thank you very much for that follow. Yes, I am using real life weather on this. So the weather you see now is what we're getting down in West Wales at the moment. Okay, so now we're going to be following, heading 135 for 8 minutes. Just drifted off 135 there. Let's head on back. Let's take the right road out there. Stabilize, step on the ball again. There we go. I got on the channel moments from the Struts of Russia YouTubers. Not sure what that is. Alright, so winds 186, so it's going to be blowing us across a little bit. We're just going to have to pay attention to our track here. Make sure we're okay. And the problem is I can't remember what Milford Haven looks like. Just off to our left is Newdale. Newdale is very popular with surfers. Got quite a few beaches along that coastline. And get some big waves there. So if you like surfing, check out Newdale. Bomotion on YouTube says, best tour guide ever. Well, thank you very much. What we'll do is we'll fly over towards Cardiff and I'll do a tour of Cardiff as well for you. I know Cardiff. So we're basically going to be heading on this track until we get to Milford Haven. We're going to turn to 111. So, what am I meant to be flying at the moment? I'm meant to be flying 135. What am I flying? Yeah, there's a run there. FSX, hello, welcome. How you doing? Don't worry about it. Glad you're here now. Yeah, the beer's coming off tomorrow morning. Going for a family meal tomorrow. Gotta make myself look a bit presentable. My wave tour would be flying with the Concorde at 600 knots after 2-minute flight. Ask everyone, did you see everything? No, good. Yep, that would do. Now, obviously, if you do this in real life, you would have a chart in front of you or a map in front of you to help you pick out landmarks, so you know when to turn. You can check yourself based on where you are. I don't have that. I've got this, which will help us out. I'm trying not to use it as much as I can, though. So I have got a map. I know roughly when I need to turn. I know what I'm looking for. Sam, you have a cool channel, but few subscribers. You have to correct somehow. I've been trying. Trust me. So this is on Ivao? If so, where are you going? I'll meet there. No, I'm not on Ivao tonight. Taking it easy tonight. I would like to have more subscribers, obviously. That would be nice, but, you know, it is what it is. One day. Just like I would like to have a few more Twitch followers, but again, it is what it is. Probably do some on Saturday or Sunday on the World Tour. Hashtag PewDiePie raid, yep. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be, though. I've got quite a busy weekend. Next 2 weekends are actually going to be quite busy for me. And then in October, I'll be away for 2 weeks, so you'll be 2 weeks without stream, 2 weeks without content. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be on Sunday. Just bear that in mind. It's not a solid guarantee. You won't survive that. I'm sorry. Rebel, are you still over on Twitch? We still got you? I've actually been diving in the Milford Haven estuary here, and I can tell you the water is incredibly cold, incredibly fast moving, and you can barely see 2 feet in front of you, so it's not great. I don't know when Labour Day is. FSX, I'm in the UK, so I don't know. It's the one only time that I've been scuba diving in the sea in the UK, and quite frankly, I'm not in any rush to do it again. I'll stick to Caribbean for diving, I think. Labor Day's on Monday, and I live in the US. Nice. Monday, what am I doing Monday? Yeah, yes, I will be streaming Monday. I don't know what I'll be doing yet. What exactly is Labor Day? I've never understood what Labor Day is. If somebody could explain that to me, I would be very much appreciated. I can understand Independence Day. So we're just coming over the Milford Haven now. Switching fuel tanks. Scuba diving St. Martin, I highly recommend it. Yeah, I've been scuba diving St. Martin recently, actually. Earlier this year I was in there. Got some GoPro footage that I need to edit out. And got some really good footage of turtles. You don't know what it means, even though I live where they celebrate it. Don't they teach it in school, what Labor Day is? Coming up in 8 minutes. You think they taught it to you in school, but you forgot. Yeah, I know it's pronounced Martin, but I like to call it Martin because it sounds better. Google it. I can't Google it. I'm in an airplane. I've turned my phone into flight mode. Alright, it's 9 minutes, so we're going to fly the last leg now. So that's Milford Haven, pretty much on the nose there as well. Flying 111 for 38 minutes. Okay. And this should bring us home. And as we fly around, I'll point out anything of any interest. As we go. I won't be doing Fortnite tonight. Labor Day honours the American labour movement and the contributors that workers have made to the strength, prosperity, laws and well-being of the country. Oh, there we go then. It's basically a day off for everybody. I figured you might. Alright, let's tune to Caliphate to see what runway they're landing on, which is on 132.48. One of the things that I want to do actually is take off the text ATC messages. Don't want them. Sam, are we doing KMA as part of the world tour? If so, I will do it when you guys do it to American something. I don't know, check with Alex. Here we go. We will be doing that. Apparently this plane has an autopilot on it, but we're not going to use that. Cute. Let's realign the compass, because sometimes that does get out of whack. Georgetown, alright. Could have been a long time before we did that one. Yeah, more than likely. Alright, so we're just plodding along here. We've got about 35 minutes. And for the PMTG 77 FMC, does it work the same as the Zebo mod 787? So when you set up the World Tour 78, we make sure I put in the FMC so I can set it up. I don't know how the PMDG works, so I'm not the best person. Good evening, Equinox. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. I've got to stop watching the chat and watch what I'm doing on the stream, on the plane. Good. So I've got people, Equinox, if you hear me answering questions, I'm streaming on YouTube as well as on Twitch, so, and same with the YouTube people, I'm on Twitch as well as YouTube, so if I'm talking about things that you can't see in the chat, that's why. Epic, hey, how you doing? Glad to hear you're doing good. Alright, so I think we're coming up on Swansea. So I'm just going to fly along the coast of Swansea. Equinox, so what are you into your flight simming? Are you into your actual flying? What do you like doing? Epic, how's your evening going? Hour and 8 minutes ago, actually, Alex. Not if you're being precise, it's not. Okay, so I think this is Swansea Bay down here. Swansea Beach. I'm trying to get a mouse headset and stream card. Then I will flight sim, but I saw a really funny YouTuber play it called Air Force something 95. Haven't heard of him, but Air Force Proud 95. Someone on YouTube is telling us, Alex on YouTube is telling us, that's what they're called. So this is Swansea Bay, I believe. There we go. Well, we think I am anyway. This is the Piper Warrior. It's very nice. Let's just turn back on heading. Am I going to fly helicopters? Probably not. Never really fancied helicopters. Equinox, what do you do when you're not watching streams? Go to school and you bowl. Nice. So at the moment, there's not a lot for us to do. So sit back and enjoy the ride. You're on a cabin tour. Okay, well, this is the pilot seats. This is the instruments. This is the bottom of the plane. This is the co-pilot seat, or the passenger seat. This is the wing. We must be going through some clouds. And this is the top of my plane. I don't know what Captain Canada does. Can't say I've been in the stream long enough to see what he does. Give you a view at the back here. There you go. There's the back seats. That's where you'd be sat now, guys. Clear skies in Cardiff. It's been a lovely evening tonight. I'm guessing we've got that cloud coming in later on. Don't do it yet, Alex. I'm still not sure if I want it on there. Hello, Matthias, the Real TV. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well, thanks. Doing well. I'm just not a fan of them, Alex. Matthias, are you a simulator fan, or a real pilot, or wannabe pilot, or...? No, I'm not using X Organizer. I'm simulator fan. Awesome. I don't know. I'll decide another time, Alex. I'm not sold on it yet. Yeah, I love flying as well. I'd love to be able to actually get a private pilot's license and do this for real. Sometimes I do FSX, but not always. Something like this I probably wouldn't. I could, but I don't have that kind of money. Not to spare on flying lessons anyway. When did I drop below 2,000 feet? It is expensive, yeah. So I did actually set up a Patreon page, and I got obviously the subscriptions coming in on Twitch for people that want to subscribe. And then basically any donations that gets put to me during these streams that I'm doing the flying will get put towards potentially having lessons, basically. And a 777, hello, haven't seen you for a while, welcome. I would love to be able to start it in real life, but it's just whether or not I can afford it, which at the moment I can't. So I'm trying crowdfunding it to see if that works. But so far, it has not. What's my opinion on historic planes? Got nothing against them. I like anything that flies, really. Okay, Nightbot, thanks for that. The alias you set this command to be of social does not exist. Okay, fair enough. You got 5 hours in real life? Awesome. Very jealous of anybody that gets to fly. Pros, they look quite nice. Cons, they break easily. Well, you've all got more than me. That being said, next weekend I will be going flying in real life with my uncle. Don't get your hopes up, bro, Alex, for that. It all depends on whether or not he'll let me put it on social media, and I don't think he will, to be honest. But I will be writing about it in my blog posts. Anybody wants to check out my blog, go to samc23.wordpress.com. Perhaps, Alex, if you could post that in the YouTube chat. But yeah, I'd love to be able to get a... Alex, you should be able to post links without you getting banned. So if you post the actual link, you should be able to do it. I think, because you're a moderator. It should be set up that way anyway. What was I saying? What was I rambling on about? Yeah, so if I were to learn to fly, I would be recording it, and I would be posting it online. Thank you, Alex. I gotta go now. Bye, have a nice stream and enjoy the flying you were talking about. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Yeah, and there's Patreon. Thank you very much, Alex. Obviously, if I were to be able to crowdfund, then I would obviously want to bring you guys along for the ride with me. And obviously, if I were to get a license and any other flights that I did, I would record. Maybe I could do something like this for real. Do a side-by-side comparison. So I gotta say, the navigation side of things is relatively straightforward. I mean, it helped that I know what I was looking for. And obviously we lost Newport a little bit, but once we found Newport, and I knew where it was relatively straightforward. Could I do it in real life? Who knows? Slight crosswind. Saw some of the stream on Twitch. People talking more on Twitch on here. It's about 50-50, I think. More legroom. Yeah, more chance of being seen. Gotta stop yawning. I was going to do another round, but another flight after this, but I don't think I will. Do you know what? I forgot to start the stopwatch on this leg because I knew it's the last leg, so I don't actually know what my actual ETA is. But we are just passing. We're just passing Swansea Airport now. So we can't be much further. I'd probably say maybe another 15 minutes till we get over Cardiff Airport, and I'll do a quick tour of the city, and then I will I'll go in for a land. That's where you landed. Yeah, you landed in Swansea, didn't you? I carried on to Haverfordwest in the stream. Will we visit Portugal, London, Manchester, Paris and Zurich as part of the world tour? Is Flight Sim worth the money and is it laggy? I think X-Plane is definitely worth the money. I absolutely love it. You've got to have a pretty decent computer though. I've got a i5 processor and a 1060 graphics card. 8 gig of RAM, and to be honest I could do with a bit more RAM in here. My birthday is in 2 months time, so I'll probably ask for some more RAM then. But I'm probably running at 25 to 30 frames at the moment, and I'm streaming at the same time. It's worth it, but you need at least a 1050 and 8 gig of RAM. Yeah. i3, you might get away with an i3. You might do. i5, yeah, i5 would be better, but i3, you probably have to turn some of the settings down. Probably wouldn't be able to fly with artificial aircraft. I don't fly with any AI on my stream, so there's no other airplanes in the sky with me. I don't know. I think it probably could handle it. I have used it with an i3 in the past. It has worked. And that's with a 2 GB graphics card, but all the settings were down on low. When you went on vacation last week and you're going on the vacation in October, yes. It wasn't a full vacation last week, it was just a couple of days away, or a few days away in my parents' caravan that we got. So it wasn't a full-blown time away. I fly FSX with AI traffic. I like it, and it is realistic, and I use WOAI traffic. Yeah, I mean, you can fly it with traffic, but it does munch up the frames. I really wish this plane had rudder trim because my right foot is getting tired. You see the airport? I don't. One of the things I hate about it is the traffic makes me go around when I make a perfect approach. It's not a perfect approach if you're not in the traffic pattern. Short compass. $11.97. No, I don't think you do see the airport. Not yet, anyway. The airport should be right in front of us. Airport should be here. Should be right there. We're actually going to fly past the airport though. I got a fixed Nightbot. I don't know what it's doing. Nightbot is drunk and he's bored. Yeah, he's meant to be on YouTube, but he's on Twitch. So I gotta swap that over. That'll be after the stream's job when I'm in bed. Get the laptop out and sort that out. Is Nightbot a boy or a girl? I heard John Fly having this discussion. When was it? The other day. Nightbot, a boy or a girl? Both. You guys stay up late. Are you going to bed after the stream, Sam? Yes, I will be going to bed after the stream, for sure. Nightbot isn't it. It's annoying that it can't control both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. This is the last and the only flight. Need to get some sponsorship. That's what I need. That'll help raise some money for some flying lessons. If anybody knows anybody that would like to sponsor me. Ah, yeah, imagine Red Bull sponsoring me, that'd be awesome. I could do adverts for Red Bull. Okay, so let's carry on with our tour guide now. So I think I know where I am now. Exactly right. So, if I'm right, this should be Barry Docks with Barry Island. I believe. It's definitely a dock. That would be Porthkerry Park. I believe. I'm not sure. Here. So I'll go on to quiet over on Twitch. No one's there apparently. Yep, Discord doesn't do that. That's one thing I did set up. Now, the reason why I'm sticking to the coastline here is because I don't want to fly over RAF St. Athens. Stream is lagging. Anybody else have any lagging problems? Silky smooth on my end. Lagging, afraid it's going to be your end. That's the problem. Alright, So we are definitely in South Wales now. We have been steadily climbing. This whole time. Probably should have been keeping an eye on that. Drop you off in bed. I'm nowhere near Germany. Should be getting ATIS in a minute.
Foxtrot, 1300 Zulu weather, wind 190 at 7, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 14, 2.0, altimeter 2992, arriving runway 12, departing runway 12, advise on initial
Oh, okay, well we can fly straight in then. We're arriving and departing on the same runway, so we could fly straight in. Let's get off some of this height. We shouldn't. Whoa. Then seem to have lost all trim here, guys. That's one way to lose height, anyway. Right, I got it. I know there is a plane in the Cardiff scenery, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility. There's the airfield. So it is left-hand patterns on this airfield, I believe. I was going to do a little tour of Cardiff, but to be honest, I'm getting pretty tired myself, so I think we're just going to fly a pattern in. And land this puppy. I can certainly try and help you out there, Alex. And the lights are on. Turning crosswind. Oh, but we'll be landing in a few minutes. Alright, now it's getting laggy. Downwind. Concentrating, yeah. I'm a bit, aren't I? Just trying to bleed some speed off. Hey Mist, how you doing? Welcome, you just joined me as I'm about to land. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follow. Now the cat's going to jump on me. I'm very low here. Yes, hello. I'll get you food in a minute. Very low. There we go. Alright, both feet on the rudder pedals. Out. Oh. What the hell? Why is this skidding all over the place? Well, that was bad. Yeah, I probably did blow a tyre then. Let's have a look. Why am I bad at landings? Because I am. Alright, well let's get off the runway. Do you have a camera plugin? I've got X camera running. I don't know if I've got the setup wrong or something, but no, it's just been pulling to the right. I just need practice on how to land. We'll replay it in a minute once it's parked up. Yeah, not too happy with that. Is that when you were buzzing me, was it, Alex? Alright, that'll do me. Parking brake is set. Alright, avionics can come off. Beacon might leave on for now. That's off, off, off. Alright, let's have a look at that awful landing, shall we? I got a 1060 graphics card. I'll have a look from it from this view first, I guess. So I wasn't lined up with the runway. I wasn't stabilized. Wasn't good by any stretch of the imagination. I think I was too busy looking at the dials to make sure I was level. Held it there, it's floating. Pulled the power out there. Yeah, okay, so I did a few things wrong there. I cut the power way too high. So we go in slow motion. Does X camera not add effects on landing? What do you mean effects on landing? So I pulled the power there. the nose dipped. Yeah. I'm not sure if it does or not. Let's have a quick look. X camera. XP realistic. XP head trick. I don't know what those are. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, we're going to leave it there, guys. Let's tie downs on, doors open. There we go. We're going to leave it there. So thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've had a good evening. Heck Gameland, welcome back. I'm just about to sign off, so apologise for that. I'll turn it on next time, missed, and we'll try next time. Not sure when I'm going to be back on, but if you hit that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to get notified when I come back online next. Or if you're watching on Twitch and you haven't done so already, hit that follow button, hit the notification alert on there as well, and you'll see when I'm going to be on next. Until next time, thank you to everybody that has supported and that has subscribed and has followed in today's stream. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you for watching.